Hello, my name is Shweta Nair, intern at ubAdvocate, under the guidance of Mr. Jeevan Prakash, AOR Supreme Court of India. Today, I am going to speak on the topic of media trial, the time to regulate the fourth pillar. Media is a form of medium through which various facts and information related to social, political, economics, entertainment, and education is circulated. Most people depend on media to gain knowledge on day to day events that are occurring all over the world. Media has an extremely important role to play in a democracy, as it's also considered as the fourth pillar of democracy. Besides other pillars, as legislature, executive, and judiciary, it is considered as the fourth pillar of democracy due to its power to impact and influence wide masses of public and to act as a watchdog on various governmental and other institutions. What is media trial? Media trial is a term which had gained prominence from the last 20th century. In the name of debates, public opinions, viewpoints, news channels start probing into the matter. And very often they themselves come into the conclusion who is the accused and who is the convict before the court has finalized into the matter. This leads to the perception of prejudice against the accused and thus violating the right to fair trial and right to privacy under Article 21 of the Constitution of India, thus leading to loss of faith in the judiciary. It leaves a long lasting impact on, even after the accused is acquitted acquitted from the court, he will always be under inspection of the public. It goes against the principle of presumption of innocence until proven guilty, and therefore hinders the administration of justice as held by the Supreme Court in MP Lohiya versus State of West Bengal. The fundamental right of freedom of speech and expression under Article 19(1) of the Constitution of India is not an absolute right. It has certain restrictions as mentioned in Article 19, subclause 2 of the Constitution of India. Since freedom of press is also implicit in this right, these restrictions will also apply to the mass media. Such restrictions include India's dignity and sovereignty, protection of state, public order, decency or morality, and related to contempt and defamation. The fundamental right, though with the help of media scrutiny, many cases have been benefited, like Jessica Lal's case. However, it does significantly affect the right to fair trial. Many a times, media has crossed the limits, provided biased opinion on the victims and the accused past sexual history, and it openly laid down all of this. What media does is it manipulates the facts to its advantage in order to gain TRP, television rating points, and oversteps into the realm of the judiciary, thus interrupting the right to fair trial. And not only this, it also puts pressure on the judiciary to work in agreement with the viewpoints and reports of the media. This right is important to be preserved in order to maintain the integrity of the judiciary and to safeguard the faith of the people, including regaining confidence in the judicial system. Media trial subconsciously sways the judges, witnesses, and the accused, thereby affecting the administration of justice. By generating a parallel court, what does media do? Media prejudices the administration of justice by persuading the view of the judges. What happens is the accused is given excessive public coverage on the media even before the trial has begun, and that creates an image of him as a person who has actually committed the crime. In this way, it prejudices the procedure of a fair trial. Talking about witnesses, due to the live and continuous reporting on electronic media, the identity of the witness gets revealed, and as a result of which, witness comes under the pressure of the police and the accused, leading them to turn antagonistic. Also, the witness starts feeling that they should somehow get away with this case, and this disturbs the fair trial. In conclusion, to safeguard the pillars of democracy, Media trial does not have any authority to question the innocence of the accused person before the conclusion of any investigation and trial. Competition among the media channels for TRP has encouraged the media to publish and circulate information which is false and manipulate the facts so as to gain the interest of the viewers. This puts a hold on the authenticity and accuracy of information. The public become blindfolded by this information. All this mainly affects the accused as well as the public faith on the judicial system. Therefore, the High Court and the Supreme Court have the power to penalize anyone for contempt of court under Article 129 of the High Court and Article 215 of the Supreme Court in order to ensure dignity, independence, and to secure the faith of the public in the judiciary. Now it is the time for the legislation to come forward and make efficient rules and regulations for the media to perform its duties properly without violating upon the power of courts of justice. Also, strict penalties must be imposed on violation of such rules and regulations. Thank you.